Me see Tommy Lee shoot off for Alkaline run.
Hey, y'all, come look at this. Hey, boy, you believe. Yo, we get gunned down in a broad day. What you think so you do? What you heard what you say? Just out by your back, not a leak of your head. Hey, boy, Michael, you're gonna feel like you get way enough. But we can get a concept. Yeah, you hear me now, man. I'm in the streets, don't know, man. They get in a war, never get it in a that man. I'm about to. Hey, boy, you believe.
Yeah, shoot chicken, dog, we shoot chicken. No lily boy can't tell man fi bill now.
Right now, you see how your thing gone down, water down, Alkaline come back and take shine.
Let me tell you something, man. You see, Tommy Lee, Sparta, he's a bigger artist than Masicka. Cause from Masicka dead in a clash, you know. From Tommy Lee kill Masicka in a clash, you know. Masicka can't find a hit song.
Yeah, you me Tawchagad, I lead. Nam can't catch a speed.
Yo, my fams, there's a lot of things in this video that don't sound right to me. So I'm like, you know what? I cannot keep these clippings to myself. I have to share them with the fans so we can have a conversation if it's even in the comment section. We have Risk to the Vendetta Queen pointing out a lot of things to Chronicler, the Six them, and majority of these dancehall artists who are migrating to like America and other first world countries that they need to take on the ego persona, or they need to take a page from Alkaline's book. But before we get to that, let's just start it here. Nico fire there to a chat about things. The man has said Tommy Lee bigger than Masicka. Then you don't know 4i I say, you know, see it's Alkaline run front Tommy Lee. These things don't sound right to me. Let's start it here, fam.
Style up the wrong man. Alkaline, you should have style up. It would have take your career to the next levels.
I them say when I turn them back on you. I tell you, Masicka, you're too bad to take that beat, the brother. They don't know my struggle. You're too bad to take that beat, bro. We do the blog and I say anytime.
I don't think Masicka took any bait. Masicka is trying to free himself from the bondage, from the control and the programming that we know that Cartel bring to dancehall and towards the artists them who look up to him and the artists them who side with him or team with him or pin their brand to his brand. He wants to control your brand even though it's your brand, and you're just showing him some respect, you know what I mean, and manners as an elder in the game. He wants to take over your brand and your doings so that he will always be over you as an artist. And Masicka realized that it's cramping him. So what he did was went up against the Gaza fan base, like you on the screen, Cartel, and the other artists them who say Gaza. And he know deep within his heart that it's gonna affect him. Why? That's where most and majority of Masicka's support come from, or was coming from, or still coming from. He's still presently working on a fan base, and I hope he gets there, because we need some strong youths in dancehall like Alkaline. You know, we need a better fan base than the Gaza fan base, for example. So it would be great to see Masicka get a fan base and start doing better songs and uplift himself and raise the bar in dancehall, because Alkaline already gone through the gate. And we need that next column, yeah, fam, so we can remove the brothers and have something fresh, something new in dancehall. That's what it is for Masicka. So you guys continue to spread propaganda and talk about things. A man have to stand on his own. In Jamaica, fam, in certain parts of the island, when they go to certain countryside, you hear some parables like every tub have to sit on its own. So I guess Masicka is just trying to stand on his own, trying to run from the Gaza support, and now he wants his own support, like a Alkaline in dancehall. Masicka, you made a mistake. You should have done that like 10 years ago, or even 5 years ago, while that man was still in the bin. Turn up the place.
Call Cartel name, your career gone, I think. And you really call Cartel name. And you know those call Cartel name, the style of Cartel. So Cartel will never forgive you, you know, cause that go.
Cartel forget stylings. What you talk about, Cartel will never forgive him. So all Cartel forgive my father will style him, even wicked and Masicka style him, and expose him in the worst way. What you go say? Them a rival, them a friend. We are going to say they used to clash. Stop talk foolishness. Any artist can discard and bust out in bubblehead.
Personal. Shouldn't do that. Right now, you see how your thing gone down, water down, Alkaline come back and take shine and beat you again.
Don't try to use the vendetta boss as no skate road or no escape route, fam. No bother with that. We already know that Alkaline is leading. Alkaline is in front of your artist, which is Cartel, in front of Masicka, in front of a lot of these artists in dancehall, in front of Mother, name it, the list goes on and on. Today, I'm not talking about 20 or 15 years ago. I'm talking about today in dancehall. Today, the 20th, 2026. Today is what day? Today is the 12th, something like that, I'm not sure. But anyways, today none of you guys can talk to Alkaline in dancehall. That young youth, fam, is leading the pack, broski. Just because dancehall is toxic and people are afraid to just admit the truth, like our little hospital, you know what I mean?
Alkaline, you're showing clash. Alkaline, you should have win this. This is wrong, man, youth. Remember, say the man they respond to dancehall and a cartel and you can't discard the career be shaking.
Talking about Masicka, seeing, we're gonna move to the next clippings with Nico Fire pointing out that Masicka is not on Tommy Lee's level. And from the clash with him and Tommy Lee up to today, Masicka cannot find a hit song, fam. I'm not the one who is saying that. Listen to this dude.
Let me tell you something, man. You see, Tommy Lee, Sparta, he's a bigger artist than Masicka.
Viewers and sub, do you guys agree with that? Do you people agree that Tommy Lee Sparta is a bigger artist than Masicka? I'm trying not to go too much into that. You know why? It's kind of a family affair. Because Tommy Lee is a Gaza son and Masicka is a Gaza affiliated. You could also call him a son too. You know, one that really pin his brand. Genocide Gaza. My dog, them have to live pow. And everything does power up on Masicka. Listen to what Nico Fire is saying.
From Masicka dead in a clash, you know. From Tommy Lee kill Masicka in a clash, you know. Masicka can't find a hit song.
But no, this is the same man who took it to his page, you know, to point out that Masicka have all of the hit song them for 2026. And you heard some hit song, and you heard some collabs, and you heard this, and you heard that on his album. So, how are you twisting your mouth now, fam, to say that this dude can't find a hit song? I thought you said Ilang Gully is a hit song, and it's running the summer. You also stated that Slip and Slide, I see him song, I don't even know, but everything when Masicka put out, yes, yeah, hit song. All of these new songs that the man bring recently, you see them are running place, Bossy and Slip and Slide, right? You said it, Nico Fire, so I'm surprised now, you know, man's running out in the media saying that these songs are not hit songs. No, fam. You're contradicting yourself. You're sounding and looking stupid. You know, like, you championed the artist last week, and this week it's like you're saying that him fall off, not now go on film. He's not on his level, that level, and that level, and film level, and everybody level. Nico Fire, better if you're level. Because you're confusing, you know, the space and yourself. Make up your mind. Where do you want to stand? I realize that majority of these men now who are putting out videos are just putting out videos because they have a platform and they know people are going to get in their feelings and fight and cuss in the comment section. These men are not afraid to just put out beer garbage and just say anything in the media. Not only Nico Fire, I'm talking about a lot of these men out in the media are just saying things just for the hype and for the talking, for the likes, you know. It's crazy for the views. Nobody wants to be real again about what they're bringing out in the media. Let's just puck up the media. That's what they're saying.
That me make uno know upon this media, yeah. From Tommy Lee kill Masicka in a clash from December, and right now we're in July, and no Masicka can't find a hit song. Me I tell you, and everywhere Masicka go, him flop.
Viewers on sub. Yo, is he telling the truth though? Is this man telling the truth that Masicka now have no hit song and everywhere Masicka going to go perform in flop? What's going on with Nico Fire and Masicka? It seems like the man them promise Nico Fire thing fam. And it seems as if it didn't come true for Nico or them style Nico. One out of the few. Something is wrong because the way Nico Fire was talking about Masicka, I'm surprised to be hearing these things right now from Nico. You know what I'm saying, fam? It's kind of puzzling and mind-blowing for me. But anyways, let's continue, fam.
And me I say, yo, and the fans them then dance when them a think say Masicka win the clash.
Dancehall fans are duns, the ones who are telling themselves that Masicka won the clash. So I want to hear it in the comment section. People from dancehall space who know what go on between Masicka and Tamale in that clash. Who do you people think won the clash? Who won the clash? Who dominated that clash? Who really had the street talking at the time when the clash was taking place? Answer that in the comment. And don't be afraid to say it's Tamale who had most of the talking point and also the gimmicks and the laughing and all of these things, the trolling, name it, the sheen goat, all of these things. Masicka run out with this song in the last part, a venting song system. And after that, we don't hear nothing from the artist. So, oh, Masicka for win the clash. Just speak it as it is. The man literally just vent out a song and cut and gone. Shouldn't run Masicka, should I keep the heat and the touch on them.
Oh, Masicka for win the clash. And from Tamale, kill Masicka. No, Masicka can't find a hit song. And so look, don't people I come at about Masicka win clash.
People, that is from Nico Fire, not me. The man said Masicka is nowhere close to Tamale status and level in dancehall. Not even its song Masicka cannot find from Tamale Konkim in the clash. Oh my Lord. Oh my goodness. People, leave your thoughts, drop a like, click the share button. Alright, let's tap into the next clippings with I don't know, man. How can a girl name Godfather? I don't understand that. It's kind of puzzling. It's mind-blowing. It's weird. I cannot, like, really get the concept of a woman naming Godfather. You should name Godmother.
If you ask, you say, blinds and mosquito, your man or something? We say what we say. Masicka run from Tamale in a war. He fire 3 wild shot and run. This is King shooter for Masicka. Masicka run.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, say Masicka run. Masicka run in the clash with him and Tamale. Literally, the clash wasn't done. It wasn't over. It wasn't a decider yet. You know, the man does literally, say some things and disappear. We don't hear about nothing from him. And that's the truth about him and Skeng. Yes, Masicka run from Skeng for a very long time. And I don't know why him run from Skeng. Call you for do just call Skeng and just send him a couple of days. You know the pill them and him good. You know if you run from him. Yeah man just dog. The dog good. Where you run from him? Man ain't say somebody for you run from. A good youth. All you have to do is send him a package. Either the red one or the blue one. Like the Matrix. Just give him one money, we take it. Dog then you see me?
Me see Tamale shooter for Alkaline. Alkaline run.
Big Ed, stop tell lie. Cut that out. Don't be saying that. That's a lie. Don't you ever say that again out of your mouth. That's a lie. And you look and sound stupid saying that. You cannot be saying that. You're totally wrong. Never run a day from the man. Alkaline went in Tamale backyard. That's my city also. And let me tell you about my city. You see, when you're an outsider, because at that point Alkaline was an outsider, in a venue with Beer Insider. Tommy Lee Yard is not far from where that event kept. It's probably like maybe 20 or 25 minutes or 15 on a good day. Flank on the far from Catchinall. Just so you guys know. And Tommy Lee, them are not punk in the city either. Let me just let it be known. Tommy Lee, them a tough youth from longer time. Tommy Lee, uncle them run things. Call all heap of shots. I'm just saying a few things. I'm not going into details. When Alkaline stepped into Girl to go be and Reggae Sumfest, and this Tommy Lee brawling, Popcaan did get it too at the same time, fam. When he did that, that wasn't something simple. A lot of you people are looking at it like it's just a simple thing. Oh, he's just performing and he does this Tommy Lee. No. Alkaline prove a point to him that me a forward in your yard and this your fam. And you won't be able to even touch me or defend it. You just have to hold your this and build with it. That's what it is. It's not so easy for you to diss up a youth like Tommy Lee them and squash them and them people and couple of the youth them find at the street. May I tell you that? And Alkaline do it brawling. Alkaline didn't run from Tommy Lee. You can't be a runner and you go to the man yard and diss the man on the stage in front of how much 1,000 people. And people were all singing the song and jeering and laughing and trolling Tommy Lee. Don't spread any rumors. You can't diss a man in a mobile just so easy and drive out. No man, them will drive you down and them will lay with you. A rifle, man, them a mobile walk with you know. I know really the Glock thing, I know really the hand thing them. At all up, man, them walk with man. Man, I run out in a migo day and I sun up down in the city them man and I bleed and I bake it man. Like him the baker. Yeah, so you're really spreading rumors right now and telling a lie to make Tommy Lee look like a giant over Alkaline. No, don't do that. Don't you ever tell such lie in the media. Alkaline would never run from Tommy Lee. Even when Alkaline reply with ready eye, I said name, if you know what me, I do the pussy, them eyes, me, them eyes, them eyes. Can't shut up, you son, them not criticize me. Every step I ever move, glad how me stay so them can't style me. Bad mind, I know them have me ticket and me have me ID. Them surprised step on the Danet but uptown say the wrong head. Me and Leah kill them and the Malvan Mohammed. Yeah man, Alkaline, no run from Tommy Lee, my friend. Maybe you're new and you're just saying that because you're a Gaza supporter. And yes, you would want to twist the facts to turn it into a narrative to get your side rowdy and hype and I say, yeah, Tommy Lee make Alkaline run. Never. Alkaline replied to him. Boss said and all of them song there. Come on, man. You guys just don't know what's happening. But the biggest point of this video is the whole Alkaline run from Tommy Lee. It's a narrative. It's a lie. Alkaline went in Tommy Lee's yard and dissed him in Galtigo Beer at Reggae Sumfest at Catchinall and Flanker is right there and Tommy Lee have the dogs. I'm not asking, I'm telling you. He have the dogs, them some bad dogs too. When Tommy Lee ran out and said, want them, you know? Great man, want them, you know? Yeah, Tommy Lee, them are not a normal youth. Zin, the Alkaline make them look like a normal youth and turn them in a normal youth. Just like squash them, six them.
Me never see Alkaline and Masicka fight a war in a dancehall and win yet.
You're a liar for I stop it. I'm wondering if they don't sell combs and those stuff and brush and stuff and probably little ear oil or cooking oil or something. You need some engine oil in your ear. Look a bit dry. I like the natural. You're nothing wrong with you being natural, mama. But you can't fix it up when you do your video then, man. Come on, man. Don't make it seem like you just escaped from the bin and you're looking for refuge. Like, come on, fix yourself up. And you need to change your name from Godfather too. You need to name Godmother. A man? Are you a man? No, you're not. Why are you trying to run with a man's name? Change that. Because you talk a lot of crazy stuff at times too. You need to fix up all of these things before you come back to the media. Yeah. I don't know if your brain is having a bad day because it's reflecting on your hair too. Your forehead, it seems like you're having a headache. You're talking a lot of things that don't make sense. Are you okay? You need like some Advil or you need Panadol. Which one? Or children Caffeinol. Which one you need? Like, Let us know. You need Pepto-Dismal? Are you dizzy? You want to be undizzy? What do you need? Some anjus or danjus? You need something. Something is not right with you.
So me don't know why you come and talk about Gaza, afraid of Alkaline and Masicka.
We don't sure about Gaza being afraid of Masicka. The way them step up on Masicka, I don't think they're afraid of him. I think Cartel is not afraid of Masicka. He's afraid of Alkaline. Nothing I know. Because even with the latest video the other day when he come out, I drink Mosquito in one cup and I said, this tastes like Masicka. Me not understand that. And Dancehall I stay quiet and it the man a taste Masicka in a cup. That a Mosquito taste. Okay, no man a drink out a cup. The man forward out and say this have a Mosquito taste and a beat up and I say I drape the Mosquito and box him down. Yeah, he's not coming out. Tell Cartel to come out in the media brawling. And say I drape the blind boy and box him down. Because them call him blind boy or say Alka or whatever you want to say. Say what you want to say. Say wash, name it, call it. You know have some little stupid name on to call the artist. Tell Cartel for try that. Like how him run out and let it be known say my this Masicka brawling. And up to now Masicka no come in her head for that. You mad? Them fear Alka mama.
When? You don't know where you chat say, man. You're idiot, youth. You don't know where you chat say. And some you know say you don't know dancehall. Them look at artists the way I bring you out. Them things soft. Don't tell us them.
You must know if them things soft. Maybe I feel it. You have to tell me that. We don't know about him on them thing if it's soft or hard. I know how I think that. You have to say that, but your name Godfather, so you have to feel that him on them thing. Watch it, you know.
A soap already. A Alkaline and a Masicka not even upon a loaded blinds and sheen goat. They on a Popcaan level.
I'm not as sure about Sheen Goat, but I'm sure that Alkaline depend or past Popcaan level long time, especially if you want to talk about street cred and the badness in our sport. I will always say that out there internationally, yes, Popcaan have a wider reach than Alkaline. I won't go around that for a minute. Why? Popcaan have some big collabs with some big names like Drake, for example. So that take him to another level internationally. Because think about Drake following. Think about the amount of people Drake have. And he bring Popcaan to that community. So automatically he's going to get more support. And he also have other big collabs with some other big names out there in the international world. You know what I mean? Alkaline do it by himself. Like, you know, clearing the barricades and the boundaries. You know, he's getting there by just putting out his song and bringing his brand and stuff and his festival, name it. He's doing it. Yes. And this is one thing a lot of people would use with Alkaline and Popcaan. In that clash, Popcaan run from Alkaline. So automatically Alkaline becomes the winner of that clash. Or became the winner. Because if you're a man stand up in a mega road, and I say a 20 punch each in your bigger, the ear from boop boop in your head. And by you give him 5 punch, you look the dog shut off down the road. You'll try run him down and can't catch him. Faster than Usain Bolt. Who are going to be the winner? Now must you, where if you run him down and him give 20 punch, you know. And you accept all 20 punch. Yeah, fam. And when you return them, the dog shut off like a rocket. And weak, man, him can't stand up to the punch. Them punch him too heavy for him. Gone, you can't find him. Gone down in a gully, slide down in a gully. Slip and slide.
They on a skinny being level.
Are you crazy? Stop saying that. I told you people that something is wrong with this girl. Something is wrong with her for real. Change your name to Godmother. Because I'm here calling you girl, but you're acting like a dude and looking like one and sounding like one and behaving like one. No disrespect to you. You should look in the mirror today.
They know they on a Tammy level. Because the Tammy don't kill Masicka already.
Are you retarded? Why are you saying that? Tammy Lee's on no level. Tammy Lee a big artist in our sport. We get piece of dancehall for real. I have to give him that respect. But today in 2026, you can't be pouring and pushing and forcing Tammy Lee in the conversation. You can't be doing that. Masicka is more in the conversation today over Tommy Lee by far. Especially on y'all lips as Gaza fans. Come on, man. Speak the truth. I just don't say anything.
See, Alkaline run from Tommy Lee there too, so they know they on Tommy Lee level.
You know what say she mad? She mad. You know, finish your video and go on. Finish your video.
They not outdo Valiant. They not outdo Chronicler. Artists did
You cannot compare Valiant with Alkaline and Chronicler. Me bum chat. Yo. 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 Oh, yo. Yo, fam. Move this off my screen. Risto, come here.
Sometimes life imitates art. When Alkaline when they clash with the six them, him saying when I sang them a baboon, them and a gorilla. And that was another double entendre because he was telling them that them no know about gorilla warfare and also them not have the strength of an actual gorilla, which is the monkey. So
also, it's another job to even chronicler too. Kaima said, show that you a big black and crusty think him a gorilla, you know? Yeah, man. Yeah, you know? Yeah, them a move like a ogre, you know? I will talk, Crystal.
Abbas is now looking like a baboon because him say people target him. And I'll know me not hearing say he's not guilty of what they're accusing him of.
I think he's targeting himself, Risto, if you ask me. You know, like, America is so big, so wide, where you can move from places to places. And you can roll, like, low-key, too. Like when, you know, for example, your son or your daughter gone to school in the morning, and they didn't bring the key with them to school to get back into the house. So what you do, you put the key underneath the mat at the front door. Chronicler can roll low-key, like when they put it underneath the mat, and keep it moving and be quiet and cut down the crowd and the loudness. Those things don't work in a foreign fam. The boys them are always out in their private cars watching every move. You guys don't even know. Send all 1-2 gal in the circle, broski. You guys just don't understand what foreign is really is and what it's about. But I guess, you know, along the way, if they don't push you out, chronicler, you will learn. And you will understand that your circle have to be small where you can see everyone around you. You don't need more than 5 or 4 or 3 people, or maybe 1. Real 1. Somebody will bust a head for you now if they have to. Yeah, fam. The crowd thing in a foreign just bring down the boys them on you. I can tell you about these things. We live it, fam. Certain ends, broski, when we pull up into the city, we just have to know what we are doing, what we have on us, cause the man them can just run up anytime. You just see all 2 girls walk up, looking nice, cute, lace front wig, name it, tattoos. But they're the feds, fam. And when them get close to you, them pop out the badge. You know much time I say dog have to disappear like a genie in a bottle. You know much man I say run out all in a car, strap off here. Granny Clown have to cut down the crowd thing, bro, and the bag of mans them from a safari around. You hear that?
Put a hype. Run out and they say, do not rush judgment. Wait till the information come out. Ray. So that's all well and good because put a hype of all people who read everybody the riot act. It look like it's deeper different because this has to be somebody that you like, make you run out and they say wait for information. Look how many other people you style up the most way. And remember when all one time gone, when you take set by Ying, the amount of things they must talk about the man. My gosh. You know it. You must say you're alkaline, no plant peace and line neither. And you're not nothing good to say about him. So everybody else do it. That's ironic right now. And also Labas, if they don't want security, you know what security company there? I know Wild West this, I will not go with so much strap. First of all, America this and a lot of the places, certain things now go on, so I want to protect yourself from so because I don't think I eat on a run left for Jamaica, I eat on a come up here with. Remember when Alkaline just moved from America? All kind of somebody run out for him in a raid yard and him abandoned Jamaica and a bag of sitting. I know what if I run back him now, PB clock come up here. And here the difference, Alkaline has assimilated. Some of uno nah adjust none at all because uno still feels the Jamaica uno day and that nah go fly up here.
Real talk, Krista, because when you watch the videos, them like what the mans them are putting out in the media at times, you always see them in a big circle of man. Broski, foreign run different, dog. And nobody feel like a crowd of man, dog. You know, really can save you if the dog them really need to get to you, fam. That's not how it works. You're an artist. You go to club, you perform on stage, your head back left careless, you're going like you have your helmet or a bulletproof on your face. Hombre, just tread light, man, and do the right thing. You have to leave the Jamaican mentality to a certain extent. I'm not saying you should drop your morality or forget who you are and where you're coming from. Of course, you have to always keep that in the back of your brain, fam. You dig? Whenever you need to tap in, it to stop in, but you have to adapt in the new world that you're in. It's a totally different place with a different speed, different activities, different type of people, different laws, rules, and regulation. And they're very strict, and they will bite you like an ants.
Remember, say Jamaica in a spotlight right now, you know. So people have to proceed with caution because as uno say fair, uno know what one. Come on now, we all come up with opportunity. Let us use our opportunities wiser than that because whole heap of people want in a free position right now. You know much people want the opportunity fly out and can't get it. And the people who get it don't want it. Come on now. Target it that if you know the people that target you, but make sure so your hands are clean. You wouldn't go back in the same situation over and over. So clearly ignorance is bliss right there. So alright? Take on the evil persona and some of you need to soar to new heights. It's as simple as that.
Real talk, Riska. Real talk, Queen. Big up yourself, Rista. One wrist up on the app. No joke. This lady, her videos, them speak volume. And if you listen keenly to what she's saying, trust me, it's like a navigation route. Because she pay attention and understand how this game works. Especially with the artists, them. But the artists, them, some of them, like Chronicler, they're not paying attention. You have to fix up, fam. You have to adjust. Because first and foremost, when you get booked in foreign, when I use the word book, I mean charge, for example. You don't want to be charged again and again and again and again. You see, sometimes getting certain charge out here in the first world country, it's like a barrier in your way, fam. It's like a barricade. It's like the wall that Mr. Amanda built, you know, and I lock out the people, them, for example. Yeah, dog, like, you won't be able to get to certain heights or do certain things. If you're a person who like 9 to 5, it's going to blight in your way. It's going to block you from a lot of 9 to 5 jobs, for example. So you have to tread light, you know, and calculate your moves. Not saying you shouldn't move and you shouldn't do what you need to do, because man have been doing what they need to do in this world, but you have to master it and understand how to do it. And you also have to roll low key, as I said, and be quiet and be humble like a lamb. You get what I say? Yeah, man, I want in I game soon forward here.